Hello guys, after you successfully upload the contact VCF file that I sent to you, I mean your contact now, you've add more contact to your contact. This contact now is 741 contact. You can make it 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 contact. Depend on the VCF file you collect. I told you to comment or you send me a private message if you want to get a VCF file of list of contact you can promote your business to based on the my state. Within my state, I have a contact list of my states alone, so you can get the contact list from me, so you can promote any of your business to them. Now, after you get a contact, the next thing is to send. Introduce what you are selling to that contact. Many people doesn't know how to introduce a business to contact. Number one thing, people do, even if they are your people, even if they are not outside contact, if they are your people, your real people that you chat every day, you can't just tell them to buy what you are selling, buy this, buy that, and they will buy it. It's impossible. What we use in when you are doing a promotion like this is you use a lead magnet. What do I mean by lead magnet? You use a lead magnet in essence that you introduce. You give them something for free so they can get the paid one you want to introduce to them. Now, that's number one error many people make. The second error many people make is that when they want to group people together, when they want to group their people together, they use a group, WhatsApp group to group them together. That's a total error. I mean, a total error. You can't group people, your contacts together, either you known contact or your unknown contact, those that know you or those that didn't know you. You can't just group them in a group and you are introducing something to them. It's impossible. Most of them will just be leaving the group and they will not respond to you because of many people will want to express their opinion on the group. If you don't open the group for them to express their opinion, they will leave. Some people self, when others started expressing their opinion, they will leave because they don't like too much messages. So what you have to do is to create a kind of broadcast in which you send message to all these people one by one, but in a group. We call it a broadcast. In this case now, not all these people will be in the group. Everyone will be added as you will be receive the message as if you are sending personal message to them, but they are in the same group at your own end, but at their own end they will receive that message as personal message, not as group message. We call it a broadcast. What WhatsApp broadcast? How do you do that? To do WhatsApp broadcast, you go to your WhatsApp. As I said, there's my WhatsApp. Then you click here, this icon. You click here, then you see new broadcast. You create a new broadcast. This broadcast contains of 256 group of people. So you can add 256 group of people together, then you send a broadcast to them. So how do you do that? So from the list of the new contact that I added, I can easily, can you see, I say AEDSOLOUTA. That's the new contact I just added now. Then you can select them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think it's 20, the list. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. You have a contact of 256. You can add contact of 256 people in a single broadcast. And this single broadcast is going to be, when you send message to them, they will receive, every one of them will receive as personal message, not as group message. It's at your own end, you send single message to 256 people, but at their own end, they will receive it as if you send them message one by one. Then, can you see? I've added 34 to this broadcast. I'm adding people to broadcast. So the reason why I'm adding here is that you need to know where uh where your broadcast list ended. So can you see as I'm adding people to broadcast. I've added 50 people. Then I'm adding 256 people to a broadcast. So that's the total number of people I can add to a single broadcast. Can you see I'm adding? I'm adding all the new content that I uploaded. That's what I'm adding, and few of my old contacts. You can see I'm adding few of my old contact and the new contact I uploaded. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. Can you see? So I've added 73. So that's how you will add it up to 256 people. I will stop this broadcast at 100. I will stop this at 100 to save our time, but you can add up to 256 people. Can you see where I stop? I stop at ED South Dele Ajibola Mail. So you can put that down. You can write that down, ED South Dele Ajibola Mail. So when you want to continue adding, you can know where you stop. You can know where you stop, so you can continue from there. EDE South Dele Ajibola. So as for you to indicate where you ended, so you can continue adding from there. The next adding. So EDE. Let me write it somewhere. South Dele. The name is Dele Ajibola and mail. Ajibola mail. I told you I'm going to group the contact for you, so you can know male from them, you can know female from them. In case of you are promoting a gender related products, where you are promoting a product that is only female that use, you know that the broadcast list that you're going to create will comprise of only male in your female in your contact list. In case you are creating contact for male, you know it's going to comprise of male in the contact list. Now after you select 256 people, then you click on this mark to create broadcast. Can you see now? I only select 83 people, then I'm creating broadcast for these 83 people. Now, any message you send to these 83 people is going to show on your WhatsApp. If you send I now, all these 83 people on the broadcast list will receive the hi. Can you see? You can add up to 256. This we make it different from group. If it is group, they can comment. But since it is broadcast now, they cannot comment. They can only send you private message the same way you send them private mail, because they are going to receive every message you send to them privately, each individual. And anybody that interested in your products and services will send a message back to you. And one of the main first thing you need to send, I told you send a lead magnet before you introduce yourself to them, because many people send to them is that I'm so I would like you to join my add my name as so that you can see my status seeing is not the first thing. Many experts use that as a, but me, I love using lead magnet and it works for me perfectly. What I will call this, let me rename this list. I will call this broadcast list. I will call it my first list. You can call it any first list, which is first 256 list, 256 contacts, first 256 contact list. That's what I will call it, and I will click OK to save it. So when you go to now, this is the list. Can you see now? This is the list here now. So me, I don't love sharing messages or greeting or this and that. No, they will not respond faster. But what you can use to make them respond faster is when you give them a particular information they've not heard about. For example, now let me choose a one information. Let me think of one. Okay, currently now in the country, Nigeria here now, Elon Musk just launched a Starlink, and many people have been using it, and it's of high speed. I'm not promoting Elon Musk. I just want to get something from there. I'm now go to Google. Let me search for news related to Elon Musk Starlink launch in Nigeria. Elon Musk Starlink Nigeria. Can you see Elon Musk Starlink? That's one of the trending news that people want to hear. What Nigeria need to know about Elon Musk Starlink? Can you see gadget review? Elon Musk Starlink internet device. I see so many news on Elon Musk Starlink. Elon Musk Starlink to cost Nigerian 400. The highest 600 for hardware and $43 for area internet service launch grab rival attention. So can you see You can copy this news and you send a message to them. And let me now show you how to send a message to them. Now, this kind of message, do you know you can get can browse 10 times 10 times faster using new Elon Musk Starlink Starlink satellite in Nigeria. Get more info here. Can you now post the link you get from Google? Then you now send this message. This broadcast is received by all these people you added to the broadcast list, and they will surely receive it directly as you send a private message to them, and they can reply you back immediately. No, I had one or more contacts. I had one or more contacts. So with that one or more contact I had from, I said I asked one of my contacts too. So I will just people can now send you private message to tell them more about it. Now the next message you're going to send to them now is tips of some of what you are promoting. For example, don't forget, okay, also don't forget that I sell data at the cheapest rate ever. Please make me your data plug. So you can send that to, because of the first information, you make sure you give them the first message you are sending to them, make sure it's a vital information they need to know about, or a news that is just trending, so they want to know much about that news too. So the next thing you now to do is to advertise some of the thing you are selling. I'm selling data here now, so I'm advertising data. Then make sure you configure your API link very well. You need your API link. Let me give you an example of how to configure your API link. This is my API link. I just go and copy my API link. So I'm going to paste my API link. Can you see? Use api.whatsapp, then chat me here. Although they will receive the message as a private message, but you still have to put your API link too. The reason why you have to put your API link is that in case who is that? In case you use another number for broadcast and another number for promotion, you can have 2 numbers, 3 numbers. So you are using one for broadcast, you are using one to sell your product. So you now configure API. WhatsApp is popular. You can just search for WhatsApp API link. So you just put the number, remove the number, and put your number. http://api.whatsapp.com/send. You push phone equal to +234 and your phone number. That's the API. So in that case now, you can now link them to the number where they are selling that product. I'm using this number to sell this product now. So I'll just send this to them too. So they will receive this two message. But because the first one is an information they've not heard about, you can put them. Do you know you can get rice? You know now you can get rice, the good quality rice from Lagos Rice Mill at cheapest rates. The new Lagos launched Lagos Rice Mill. So rice, they want to hear that. Cheap, they want to hear that. Is a new rice mill, they want to hear those information. Then you put the link you copy from Google that talk about that new rice mill and you put it there. They will have interest. So every day now you can be sending them updates, then you sending them your product, send them updates, send them. Next thing I'm going to show you, we're going to have a group of team. We're going to have a team. I'm going to show you how you can broadcast to people in 30 days with different information. By the time you use that 30 days broadcast, I'm telling you, you're going to build your WhatsApp list. So after this now, when you started chatting, the first message when you started chatting, when they started responding, either they respond, thank you. For example, now see now, for the first broadcast now, for the first broadcast now, can you see this is the first broadcast, one of the contact list I use. Can you see this AK receive this broadcast? Can you see what he say? Okay, thank you. Immediately they say okay, thank you as a reply. Can you see this is the broadcast? Every user now will receive this broadcast as a private message like this, a personal message as you send it to them. So immediately they say thank you like this. First thing, that's when you can now say please add my number so you can see more information on my status. This and that, all this blah blah blah. We always use to so that you can build your WhatsApp TV, you can build your status, and you build your WhatsApp TV to add your number and your name. Since you've already had their name, let me tell you another logic you can use is that in this case now, since you know their name from the database I'm giving to you, you can immediately reply you can reply them back. Immediately they say who is this or something like that. You know, many people say you can reply them, is this not Mr. Fatai that I'm talking to? Yes, it's Mr. Where do you know? I don't know. I just saw your contact, but I know you. That's why I saved your contact. Just a simple business term like that. You just use it to them so they will not block you. You can have long-time relationship. So Mr. Fatai will now ask for what is your name? Who are you? Then you now started introducing yourself and you build relationship. The first thing you need to do, that's when you now started introducing something like, please save my contact, associate name, and associate name. Now we're going to have a 30 days challenge, promotion challenge. So I'm looking for people that will join this challenge, 30 days promotion challenge, where I'm going to send you a broadcast message. You send it to your broadcast list. I told you I'm going to give you list of contact that you're going to add to WhatsApp so you can create broadcast through them and you promote your product or service. Meet you at next video and make sure you mail me when you need any information, or you message me, or you chat me when you need any information, or you comment here when you need any information. Thank you, and meet you at the next training session. Bye.